Today I have 4 homemade polygraph tests that I thought I would share with you. Now, although they are similar in some ways, in other ways they are very, very different. So you can have between 1 and 4 spectators or more, I guess, if the others would like to just look on and not participate directly. So what you need your spectator to do is randomly choose one of the decks to work with. So which deck should we work with first? So perhaps they'll choose the dogs over here. So what you would need to do as the performer is just pick these up, shuffle them as much as the spectator calls for. In fact, you can actually give the spectator the cards and have them mix them as much as they would like. Once the cards are mixed to the satisfaction of the spectator, what you need them to do is just randomly choose any one of the cards. It truly is a free choice. Maybe they choose that one right there. That's just fine. And now what we need you to do is take a look at that card and remember the identity of the card. Now, of course, you're not here, so I'm going to have to show both of us the card, but just know that in practice, the performer would not know the identity of this card. So it looks like it's the 5 of spades. That is the card to remember, 5 of spades. Now, what I need to do as a performer is I just need to spell out truth. T-R-U-T-H. Go ahead and put the spectator's card on top. We're going to sandwich that card between truth and lie. L-I-E. Okay. Very good. So their card is in here, sandwiched between truth and lie. I thought we would also spell truth and lie one more time, just to mix the cards before we begin the polygraph test. So T-R-U-T-H, truth, lie, L-I-E. Okay, so we're ready to begin the polygraph test. So what I will do is ask you, as a spectator, what card did you see? With the proviso that you can lie if you choose to, and the cards will discover that lie. Okay? Now, since again you're not here, what we're going to do is I'm going to use this quarter, Canadian quarter, to decide whether we will tell the truth or lie. Okay? So if it comes up heads, we'll tell the truth. If it comes up tails, we'll tell a lie, okay? Looks like it's tails, so we're going to lie, which is something the spectator very likely might do. So you turn to the spectator and say, what card did you see? And they may say 3 of hearts. You'll say, are you sure? Yes, 3 of hearts? Okay, let's go ahead and spell 3 of hearts. T-H-R-E-E, 3. O-F of H-E-A-R-T-S, 3 of hearts. So now we will reveal the truth of your statement. T-R-U-T-H. I'm sorry, but you have been caught in a lie. The card that you saw, in fact, was the 5 of spades. Okay, so that is the first of our polygraph tests. Okay, for our second polygraph test for today, we need the spectator to choose one of the remaining decks to work with. So let's suppose they choose the Marvel characters to work with next. That would be just fine. So the first thing we need to do is just randomize the cards to the content of the spectator. You can actually hand them the deck and have them mix it. Okay? Now, once the spectator is convinced that the cards are beyond the knowledge of anyone, you simply offer the deck to them to choose any one of the 52 cards. It truly is a free choice. So maybe they choose that one there. That's just fine. Now, since we don't have a spectator here, we're both going to have to see the identity of the card to be able to check this polygraph test. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe Dr. Strange, I'm thinking, and it's the 2 of spades. The 2 of spades is actually the identity of the card that they saw. Okay, so let me put that face down. Now, in just a moment, we're going to give the spectator the opportunity to tell us truthfully what card they saw or lie. So I have here a Canadian quarter, and so if it comes up heads, we'll say they'll tell the truth, that it's the 2 of spades. If it comes up tails, we'll have them lie about it, okay? So that's what we'll do. Okay, so tails, we're going to have them lie about the identity of this card. Okay, now, before we get there, what I need to do is take the deck, and if the spectator would like you to mix it further, or you can actually hand it to them and they can mix it again. But eventually what we need to do is we need to spell out truth. T-R-U-T-H. And then we're going to sandwich their card between truth and lie. L-I-E. Okay? Now to randomize the cards further, let's go ahead and spell truth and lie one more time. T-R-U-T-H. Truth. And then lie. L-I-E. Very good. Okay, now we are finally ready to begin our test. So you look to the spectator and you ask them, what was the identity of the card you saw? With the proviso that they may lie if they choose. Well, we've already agreed that they're going to tell a lie. So let's say they state the King of Diamonds. Okay. K-I-N-G, King, O-F, of, D-I-A-M-O-N-D-S, King of Diamonds. Okay. Now we're going to discover the truth in a very interesting way. We're going to use the Marvel characters to help us find the identity of the true card. That's kind of interesting. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the top card, turn it face up, and then I'm going to take the bottom card and turn that face up. There's Iron Man again. And now we will simply perform the truth-seeking procedure. So how this works is we move a card to the bottom for truth and then set one down for lie and repeat that. So truth, lie, 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 truth. Did we discover the truth? Or in what way did these cards help us find the truth? I don't know. Oh, wait, look here. There's exactly one card sandwiched between our helper cards. What card could that possibly be? Well, according to this procedure, these two cards are meant to find the truth. Did they discover the truth? Namely, the 2 of spades? They did indeed, and we have now proven that the spectator lied about the identity of the card they saw. For our third polygraph test, we need the spectator to choose one of the 2 remaining decks that we haven't used yet. Now, just to point out, both of these are Star Wars decks. This one is, quote, on the light side, and this is on the dark side of the Force. Okay, so let's say they choose the light side of the Force to work with first, so this blue deck here. So what we need to do right off is just randomize these cards. Now, if the spectator would like to mix them, go ahead and just hand the deck to them, have them mix the cards to their heart's content. Once the spectator is convinced that the cards are sufficiently mixed, go ahead and offer them any one of the 52 cards. This is a free choice. So maybe they'll choose that one as their special card. If the spectator would like, we can mix the cards again before we go on. That would be just fine. Okay, now since we don't have a spectator here, we're both going to have to see the identity of this card. So it looks like it's the 3 of spades. That is the true identity of the card that they randomly chose. Now, we have here a coin, a Canadian quarter, and so what we're going to do here is I'm going to flip it. If it's heads, we'll have the spectator in just a moment tell the truth about the identity of this card. And if it's tails, we'll have them lie about it. Okay? So let me just flip it. Oh, looks like it's tails. So they're going to lie about the identity of their card, which is really the 3 of spades. Okay. Now before we get there, we can have the spectator mix the cards further, or have you do it if they trust you. And then from there, we're going to spell out truth. T-R-U-T-H. We're going to set their card on top, and we're going to sandwich it between truth and lie. L-I-E. There we go. So we've sandwiched their card between truth and lie. Well, to randomize the cards a bit more before we begin this procedure, why don't we go ahead and spell truth and lie one more time. T-R-U-T-H, truth, L-I-E, lie. Okay, at this point we're ready to begin our test. We can ask them, okay, what is the identity of the card you saw, with the proviso that you may lie if you choose to. And the cards will discover whether or not you've done that, by the way. Okay, so what was the identity of your card? And if you remember, we're going to have them tell a fib here. So maybe they say the ace of clubs. They claim that's their card. You say, are you sure? Okay, well, we'll discover the truth in just a moment. So ace of clubs, right? That's what you said. A-C-E, ace, O-F, of, C-L-U-B-S, ace of clubs. Okay, now we will discover the truth of that statement. So what I'm going to do is take the top and bottom cards off as one. T, R, U, T, H. I'm sorry, but you have been caught in a lie. The true identity of the card that you saw at the beginning is actually the 3 of spades. So up to this point, we have been able to detect perfectly whether the first 3 spectators have told the truth or have lied. For our 4th and final polygraph test, we're going to go ahead and use the deck that we haven't used yet, namely the Dark Side of the Force. That's the deck over here. It's a Star Wars deck. Now, you can mix these cards as much as the spectator would like you to. You can even hand it to them and have them mix it as much as they would like. Once the spectator is satisfied that the cards are sufficiently mixed, go ahead and just have them randomly choose any one of the cards. Maybe they choose that one as their special card. Now, since we don't have a spectator here, we're both going to have to see the identity of the card. So it looks like they got, oh yeah, definitely the dark side here. King of clubs. Okay, so that is the true identity of the card that they actually saw. Now, in just a moment, we're going to have the spectator tell us the identity of the card they saw, with the proviso that they may lie if they would like to. Now, since we don't have a spectator here, we're going to leave that decision up to a random event. So I have here a Canadian quarter. So I'm going to flip it. If it comes up heads, we'll have them tell the truth that it's the king of clubs. And if it's tails, we'll have them lie. Okay? So let me go ahead and just flip this. So I don't know if you, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it came up heads. Okay, yep, I think you can see it now. It went off the pad a little bit. So we're going to have the spectator tell the truth that, in fact, their card is the king of clubs. Very good. Now, to get ready for the polygraph test itself, we can go ahead and mix the cards further if that allays any suspicions on the part of the spectator. In fact, you can have them randomize the cards again. Okay. Now we're going to spell out truth, T-R-U-T-H, and then we're going to sandwich their card between truth and lie, L-I-E. Okay. Now, to randomize the cards further, why don't we go ahead and just spell truth and lie one more time. T-R-U-T-H, truth, and then lie, L-I-E. Okay, we're ready to begin the polygraph test. So what is the identity of the card that you saw? And remember, we're going to have them tell the truth here. So the card that they saw was actually the King of Clubs. Okay, so you just go ahead and spell King of Clubs. K-I-N-G, drop the rest on top, O-F, there we go, and then C-L-U-B-S, King of Clubs. Okay, so we're going to try to discover whether or not they've lied. And we're going to do it in a different way than the other three ways. Okay, so I'm going to go truth, lie, truth, lie, truth, lie, truth, lie, truth. Throw these out. Truth, lie, truth, lie, truth. Those are good. Truth, lie, truth. Okay, very good. Truth, lie, lie. Ooh. We finished on a lie. Oh, leave it to the dark side to cause such an issue. We ended on a lie. I don't think we can trust that one there. Okay, so we're going to believe the universe here that in fact is a lie. Okay, let's go ahead and just proceed then. Truth, lie. Okay, we ended on a lie again. What's going on with the dark side of the force? So it can't be that one, this one, or that one. So the true identity of the card you saw must indeed be the King of Clubs, which it was. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly explain these to some degree